Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So starting to look like a bit of a double top forming here, and I think we're in for a little bit of a pullback, and I don't think nothing serious, to be honest, but more than likely to come and test some breaks. So we've got a moving average crossover on the 8 hour. Oscillators worry me a little bit about that, so I would expect a retest of it, or at least a retest of the 155 EMA breakout. So that is sort of in the area that I've just drawn in now, which is 44.23 and 4400. So I would expect some kind of a retest of 4400. There is a lot of support there. See if we can hold that before another move up. The only other thing that's going to get me into the market right now is a break and retest of 44.75. So very much range bound at the moment for the start of the week. And you can see going into the close yesterday, big down, big up. Look at the oscillators. Oscillators are indicating a little bit more downside. So that's kind of what I'm expecting. I think probably some sort of a bigger flag it's forming. And we need to be buying off breakout retests, and this was a retest, so it has been a breakout somewhere in the past, and we kind of just missed it yesterday. So if we get down to the hour, you'll see what I'm talking about. So this one was broken. That pin bar is not really something I would have wanted to be buying. So the next level would have been, in actual fact, that area there, and you can see how we missed it. So yeah, if you do that and you do that, it gives you a consolidation triangle. We're in at the moment. Oscillator is not giving us any indication of what's going on right now, but I suspect one of two things: either we have a triangle, or you have a little bit of a flag forming. So on the hour, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 touches on the flag, which is a fairly decent bit of structure for me anyway. But the horizontal structure is not there. So I'm going to watch this area here at 44, 43. But I think 4400 is going to be a bit of a bigger magnet to the downside. So if you look at the 15 minutes, you can see it was a buying opportunity late in the session yesterday off the 155 retest, but prior to that it was big up, big down, big confusion. And 15 minute, we did close the gap. We definitely closed the gap on the 15 minute, but on the higher time frame it is still open. So yeah, I think for me 4400 is the area to be paying attention to. I'm not really interested in jumping in up here just yet, unless we start breaking this trend line that was formed yesterday. So something above, let me just put a level in. At this moment in time is going to be a break and retest of 44.57 or 44.60. Should get a daily gap close and then a pullback. So what I'm saying is you're going to get a break, run to close. There's a little gap up there. There's a gap here. Close those gaps, or even retest this area of 44.75. Come back and test this horizontal line, or sorry, this diagonal line here. And if we get to there, and there's a good intersection right here at 44.57, come back and test that and start bouncing. That would get me long. Other than that, I'm looking for a deeper pullback to 4400, and 4400, any price action down there off the hour would definitely get me long as well. So the trend is still up on the hour. The 3 hour is also now sort of in confirmation of a trend reversal, so trend is up. What we're looking for though is a retest of the moving averages. So specifically the 3 hour 155 EMA, and that's quite far down. If you look at that, put another level in there, that would give us this bigger double bottom retest. So I think watch this area. It's looking like a bit of a flag, but it's also looking like a double top. So if it does break to the downside, I'd expect buyers to come in on 4400. 4400 to me is a pretty decent area to be buying off, and then looking for a move to the upside. The next bit of structure is going to be something like that. So you can see there's a previous swing low, there's a previous swing low. Look how we interacted with that level. So that would be the next area for me. Trend is still very much to the upside. There's no reason to think anything else at the moment, and it does look like a confirmation on the 8 hour that is happening. So pull back into 4400, test the 155 EMA on the 8 hour as well. So that's kind of my trade at the moment on the 15 minute. So if you read into that, if you're going to scalp this, there is probably an opportunity if you start breaking below the current low of today for a scalp to the downside. But that's during the European session. I think in the US session, you're more than likely going to find buyers coming in. Anyway, that's it for me. Nothing really more to add to that. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.